Today I'm going to be reviewing a new manga called The cute girl sitting next to me is trying to make me fall in love with her as a way to ridicule me, but the tables were turned on her before she knew it. This manga came out on the 22nd of April, so I'm a bit late. What's today? The 11th of June? It's June, I mean, this quarantine's getting to me. Anyway, but yeah, there's only one chapter out so far, so it doesn't really matter. If you couldn't tell by the title already, it's essentially about this girl who supposedly rejects any boy that confesses to her after making them fall in love with her. And obviously, by the title, it all starts when every single boy sits next to this demonic embodiment of cuteness, I guess. Our main characters in this story are a Narito Yuki, who is a regular school student trying to mind his own business, and as per usual, there's a girl who's always trying to ruin this peace in these mangas and animes whenever romance is involved. Boys are just trying to keep the peace, you know? Anyway, and the girl in question is a Takatsuki Yui. Now, so far the characters aren't very difficult to read because they're quite simplistic. The main character, Narito, he's just, like I said before, he's a regular high school student. Not high school, is this high school? I don't know. There isn't anything really interesting about the main character himself aside from the fact that he's not simping for this girl like everyone else. Yuki's friends at the start of this manga told him any boy who sat next to this girl got rejected, and he's trying to not be that guy. And he does have thoughts in his head about, you know, this girl, and on the outside he's trying to come across as a somewhat not simp, I guess. Wow, that's a terrible way of describing non-simp. Non-simp? I think non-simp's the word. Anyway, there are moments where he does want to say something that any other boy would say, but he is aware of the fact that this girl wants him to fall in love with her, but it is going terribly for her. And she is thinking of a lot of ways to try and get him to simp for her. However, just like every single anime / manga, just like this, there's always an emotional turning point, and you guessed it, it's because of a head pat. There has to have been a serious moment before this, and the guy is talking about his dead mother. Obviously, there is room for character development, well, as developed as you can get for... Is this middle school? I think this is middle school. Now let's move on to the art style of this. For the most part, it's what you would expect from normal manga that you would read or an anime that you'd watch. But what really not annoyed me, but just what kind of disappointed me was how simple the background is in most of the panels. There's just a blank slate on the back, maybe a bit of shading, and every now and then there's a few props in the back, but you know, maybe it's just not that kind of manga where they put too many details in. Maybe they're focusing on the characters more, but you know, we'll see that in later chapters. We'll see if they improve upon that. Now, would I recommend this manga to people? Well, we don't know where this manga is going yet. Like, it's only been one chapter, so give it a read if you haven't already, and who knows, it might turn into something good. If you like this review, leave a like and also comment down below what you think of this manga. Also, I'll try to do these weekly where I read a brand new manga and review the first chapter and give a first impression. So I shall see you next time.